Hello lovely internet people, it's been a while since I made a video. The MegaCon vlog is coming. I've just been grossly procrastinating this entire time on it. Yay for me. But I thought that we do a little swatch video of my markers because they're dying, quintessentially. I've had them for several years. I've invested God knows how many pennies into it. Lots of pennies. And they're the Spectrum Noir Illustrator range. Let me pull one out. Spectrum Noir, which is owned by Crafter's Companion, has decided that they're no longer going to be selling ink refills or the individual pens, which means I can no longer replace these once they start dying, which is really sad for me because I really love these pens. So we're going to see which ones have truly popped their clogs, and which ones are still good, that I can keep using them for stuff like 3 marker challenges or silly little doodles. And I thought I'd bring you guys along with that journey with me today, cause fun. And also I want you to see I want to show you guys the word vomit. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys like how I use some of my traditional tools and stuff, because I don't know, it might interest you guys, it might not. Either way, let's get to swatching. Hey everyone, I've just finished the reds. As you can see, I've got this little pile here and this big pile here. This little pile is ones that are definitely not gonna last, so they've got to go. And these ones are like either good or like they're just about holding on, so I'm gonna keep them for now. And as you can see, like some of them, like this one's really fuzzy and like they're not laying down really well. They're definitely on their way out. I'm gonna go through the oranges, the yellows and the greens, and then maybe we'll come back and do a check-in. Okay? See you guys in a bit. Okay, so I got a little bit carried away and I did the whole sheet, but as you can see, the dead pile is slowly growing, and it's not good. Like some of them, like there's like 2 or 3 here where like there is no ink coming out of it at all. So like I feel like we are going to have to cross off quite a few pens from my colour chart. I mean, I have a couple of duplicates sitting in a drawer still wrapped up in their little plasticky bits, and I do have some re-inkers before they discontinued them, so hopefully I will be able to hopefully get some of these back up into fighting function so I can get as much use out of them as possible, because like I mentioned in the intro, I did spend a hell of a lot of money. I think I'm just going to do the rest of them that are in this case here now, and then like I'll go on to the rest that are in a pencil case somewhere else, because I've got to find that pencil case. But I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, maybe leave a like, leave a comment, see if you like this kind of content. If not, that's cool. If not, you can just chill with me, watch me colour swatch some sheets, and go from there. Also, let's have a look at the bleed through, because I'm not using one of my fancy sketchbooks either. Hey, that's not bad actually. Like some of it's like really come through, like this orange here and like this green down here, and I think that's because the inks are slightly more diluted in some of the pens than others for some reason. And then also like this green down here really left a mark here, but it should be fine in terms of continuing my swatches. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, this is everything that has been in the blue container that I have, the little pen holder. Unfortunately, my entire collection doesn't fit in here, so I've got the rest in a pencil case. I'm gonna go grab that, and unfortunately, nothing's gonna be in color order anymore because the suitcase isn't. The pencil case, not the suitcase, isn't as organized as my marker organizer, so I'm gonna go grab that, finish up this little time-lapsey bit, and then we're gonna have a talk through, tally up which ones are good, which ones are bad, and then see if I have any replacements or ink refills in my room to see if I can save any that are in this pile. Alright, see you in a sec. Pencil case located. Now let's finish up the time lapse. See you in a sec. Okay, so this is all of the markers. There you go, let's get that into frame. See, sheet 1, we've only got a few that have decided to never show up. And then page 2 is getting a little bit more rough. And then on the last page, it's really rough. Like, a lot of my greys are giving out, a lot of my browns are giving out, and it's honestly not looking at all that great. We've got a massive pile this side of all the pens that are still usable, and then we've got a pile this side that's not as large, but has quite a few pens that are no longer usable. I'm gonna sort through them all, like clear off the usable ones so I've got some space, sort through them all, see if I've got any duplicates that are still wrapped in plastic, when I got accidental duplicates when I ordered them individually, and then we'll go from there. I mean, with this colour set, I have every single colour but one of them. And I never got Ice Grey 4, which is one of my cool greys, before they stopped doing all of the individual pens and everything. And yeah, I'm sad to see a lot of these go because these are a lot of colours that I've used quite frequently, and then there's quite a few that I've never really used that have also gone bad, which is really confusing. I mean, I've had this whole set, most of these pens, for at least 4 or 5 years. Like, I started using them in uni, and I graduated about 2-ish years ago now. So yeah, 4 or 5 years is how long I've had most of this set. It's a little bit disheartening, but at least, like, the colours are pretty. I'm glad some of the pinks and purples are still in really good condition because, like, I've got some ideas for some cute art. But let's do a little bit of an organise, and we'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I managed to find duplicates and/or an ink refill for 9 of the pens that are having to go. I'm still having to get rid of quite a few pens, which is disheartening, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to be making super serious art with this set anymore because I don't have the full range of colour, especially since I'm losing a lot of, like, my greys and my browns and, like, my darker colours, and also some of my lighter reds, and also some of my other favourite colours to use. But I managed to find dupes that are still in plastic. I'll have to give them a little testy test, but they should all be fine. I'll go organise everything, and then I will come back to you guys to do, like, a little outro-y bit. See you in a bit. Okay, so I've done all the sorting, and as you can see from my lovely colour chart here, I have gotten rid of quite a few markers. I'll show you the back now, because you can see that they now all fit. I no longer need that extra pencil case. Now for some bad lighting time, but you can see now everything fits, and it's not all super just jammed in there, because, like, I had a whole extra row where those markers are now. And that was like a whole row, and then plus some extras in a pencil case, not a suitcase. Why do I keep saying suitcase? But yeah, no, that's all of them now. And these are all of the ones that I'm having to get rid of. Do I know how I'm going to get rid of them? Do I bin them? Do I recycle them? I'm not entirely sure. They're probably just going to end up in the bin, which is the last thing I wanted. But unfortunately, these things happen. I'm going to have to use all of these ink refills as just ink wash now because they no longer sell the replacement nibs either. So if I wanted to refill any of my markers, You can't fit them in the fine nib section. Let me see if I can try it. Yeah, you've got a fine nib section and you've got a brush nib section. You can't fit the applicator for the ink in the fine nib hole, which you can pull out and not damage. But in the brush nib, you can actually pull it apart accidentally really quite easily. So unless you got a replacement nib, you can't really refill them, and it's very annoying. But this whole thing has really disheartened me to a point, because as I said earlier in the video, I've invested so much of my time and my personal money into this collection, only for me to now start from scratch. I'm gonna get some Ahuhu markers for proper art after this. That's gonna be a little bit of a chunk of money, because I'm just gonna buy the full set. So yay, extra money for me to spend. And then I'm just gonna use these for stuff like 3 marker challenges where I can, and just get rid of them as and when they slowly die. It's a bit sad, but it is what it is. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making this video, actually. It gave me a good opportunity to organise everything and work out what does and doesn't work anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one, and I really hope you guys liked it. Bye, guys!